let's do it.
Okay, right.
Hello!
Give you a warning, man.
Welcome to our Q&A. This is our first Q&A together. It's just taken us so long.
But
to
tell
get
them how genius I am.
You tell them.
Well, I'll tell you. We couldn't figure out the camera because the tripod blocked the screen. I'm not explaining this very well at all. But anyway, I told Hannah about flipping video around, so...
We're doing it upside down.
Yeah.
That's basically what she's trying to say. Beck's also straightened my hair, so we're sort of like twins.
And we both have glasses.
Oh yeah, hold on. Purely ornamental, aren't they?
I can't believe they're from different places, and I thought they were the same.
I know, I basically got them and then obviously
I copied.
she copied them.
My teeth look so white in this camera.
Yeah, they do, don't they? You know what, I'm on the wrong side. I feel like, because my hair needs to be that side, so I keep doing this. Right, anyway.
My hair just had hanging off.
I don't know. Yeah, you need to be from the back of your taller. Slouch down. Slouch down. Right, do you mind if we swap? Can I just try it?
Fine.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna get a broken back.
I'm sat really straight up as well. And I'm just nowhere near the top of the screen. Okay. This is our first Q&A and we have got some questions. We basically have got these off Instagram. We asked if you had any questions for us, like 2 weeks ago, because we were meant to film it last week, but we just shut that off, didn't we? Why did we stop doing that?
We shut it off.
No, that's what you definitely said. We just pied it off. That's the right way. It looks almost in Chinese, that writing, doesn't it? Because it's upside down. I was like, why is there Chinese writing on the camera? Question.
Yeah, you go.
Okay, so lost it. I got a question. Oh my god, I think I've just deleted it. Oh my god, Dave, I'm gonna rush. I've got it recently deleted. Okay, first question. How did you and Beck meet?
Well,
you take the lead on this.
I will tell you about this because I followed Hannah before she followed me.
She was a fan girl.
Yeah, fanning. And we both live in Manchester, so when I was on my lunch, I went to Burritos, and lo and behold, she was there eating her little burrito in the corner. And I didn't go over and say hi because I can't, I would have been too embarrassed to do that, so I just sent her a cheeky message. And she
not
replied,
weird at all. She slid into the DMs.
I did. I slid in. I'm sure I asked you about what you were wearing.
You
so
did.
I didn't
It was
sound
about
like a creep.
that cream dress. You were like, I love that cream dress so much.
Did I?
In fact, you know what I should have done? I should have got that message up to read out. That would have been funny.
So awkward.
Shall I try and find it?
Yeah, try and find it. Got lots of things in common, haven't we? We're just great,
I'm just going to scroll back because I feel like we need to just find this first message. Oh, here we go.
No.
Anna, this will sound so creepy. I was just in Barburrito and saw you. The dress you had on was gorgeous. Where is it from? Brackets, I would have just asked you, but I didn't want to be rude.
That's just not what I would say to anybody else.
We met via Instagram, which is really good, and I'm really glad I did reply to you. Because now she's my bestie.
I find it really hard to look in the lens of that camera. You know?
I know, well, it's obviously upside down actually.
Maybe we'll look like we're not looking in the camera.
Probably. What do you use for Instagram stories? So we both use the same thing, don't we?
Unfold, don't we? It's also snow. Do you use snow?
I used to use snow on that old video-y cami. Oh,
Looking
great.
at snow.
My neighbours upstairs are actual twats. They've just started playing some really intense music. This welcome to my life. Oh my god.
Shall I maybe play it back and just see if you can hear it?
Yeah. Okay. Right. Neighbours we have established you can't hear. You're going to put yours on there?
I don't know, are you going to put yours on?
Well, they're on. They're on.
Have you got mine?
No.
Do you think you look intelligent?
Next to you. Next question. Okay, what is the weirdest thing about each other?
Am I allowed to say?
You can say whatever you want.
Weirdest thing about you,
What are you doing?
weirdest thing about you,
There's a lot.
can I talk about your body language?
No.
Okay. Yeah, she touches my ears a lot. Like she actually rubs them.
I legit have like an ear obsession. So it's like everyone that knows me knows that I've got this, but obviously I've not outed myself. Like
now everyone's gonna know.
I just love the feel of cold ears, and so I just like basically touch them. Weirdest thing about Beck, I don't know. Can you give me a clue? I'm somebody that's probably equally as weird as me.
I mean, I don't think I'm quite as weird as you.
You're probably not as weird. Weirdest thing.
I don't think I'm very weird.
Weirdest thing. I don't know. There must be something. I'll have to come back on that one because there's so many weird things, but I need something just as on par as that.
It's like in the moment when I do something in the moment.
Right, what is Beck's and yours worst habit? I already know what my habit is. Biting my lips.
Oh my god, do you bite your lips?
We both bite our lips, don't we? I'd say that's probably my worst habit, and then biting the skin on my nails as well. I always do that.
I've never bit my nails, but I bite skin off my lips all the time. You know, when I was younger, I used to get like tweezers. If there was like a bit of rough skin, I would literally rip.
That's disgusting. With a habit, not being able to let things go.
Bad habit. I don't know. I am defensive, but not with my friends. I don't think.
Yeah, she's definitely defensive with me.
I think I'm just right all the time. I will never ever apologise. You know.
She's unapologetic.
Yeah, even if I have to be really, really in the wrong, and you will know that I'm sorry if I do say sorry to you because I actually mean it. I mean, if like, you know, something dramatic happened, or I was in the wrong, or I gossiped.
If you slept with Dan.
Yeah, and you like.
Well, you wouldn't be alive.
Like,
if you and Beck were out, what would she eat? Right, I'm a food lover. I feel like you're not as a big foodie as me.
Yeah.
But I think she eats very little and often, whereas I can eat sort of a full meal. She's like a child.
Hannah will eat everything that she can't eat.
Yeah, so I can't eat dairy, wheat, asparagus.
She's like
couldn't eat beef at one point.
Scoffing her mouth like, show me.
What would you order? You like Wagamamas, don't you? So I'd say katsu curry. Are you both full-time bloggers?
Sadly, I am not, and I am a slave to the 9 to 5.
It breaks my heart.
I know. Hopefully one day soon I can be, but
that would be great.
At the time I'm not. I'm doing interior design at the moment, which is good. Still kind of
earning the cheddar.
Yeah, it's still all design and creative stuff, but it's just hard to juggle time.
It is. So basically, we have to get together at the weekends, don't we, or after work, which sucks. My aim is to have Beck full time next year, like 1st of January, like the 1st of January. Okay, what's one thing you both hate? I already know my answer to that.
You do, yeah, I know what you're going to say.
What am I going to say?
People who are stuck up.
Yes! Arrogance.
Yeah,
hate it. Nothing worse than an arrogant soul.
I was going to say people who think they're right all the time, but that's me.
Literally 2 minutes ago.
I hate myself.
That's really sad. We can't have you hate yourself.
No, I don't... I just can't stand for like a rudeness. People who are arrogant.
Well, they're generally rude.
I don't like them, but it doesn't bother me too much if someone's just rude, or like people who are really not. People who aren't polite to my mum and dad. Like one time, me and my mum were. This is like a couple of years ago. We were walking down from Market Street. If you live in Manchester, you would know. Well, that's true.
Google map it up now.
So we were like walking down there, and this like young girl was like walking past and kind of went like that.
Shows how she was walking.
So she was walking like this, and then went into my mum, and my mum dropped the bags.
I'd have smacked her.
I was fuming, I was like, what the fuck?
That bitch going down. Is that what you said? Mm-hmm. Answer that, arrogance and people
just dickheads
being horrible to a mum and dad. There's a lot of things I hate, to be honest. You know, I hate rapists. I'm going to get rid of that rapist. We'll move on now.
I hate rapists.
Right. Do you think the blogging industry is bitchy? Yes. It really is.
So you'll know more about this than I will, because I've not been doing it for as long as you have. But yeah, knowing someone's intentions.
I would say that it's a very bitchy industry. I think like in most jobs there's competition, but I feel like in this job it's very, very competitive, isn't it? Yeah, and definitely. I don't like bitchiness anyway. Like if I have a blogging friend, I want it to be authentic. like, and help each other and
there's
actually
nothing
be
worse.
friends. Like, if I get an email, I'll send it straight over to you, won't I? Same vice versa. If there's a collaboration, we'll hook each other up.
Yeah, it's better that way.
Yeah, I would never, like, if Beck got something and I didn't, I would never, like, begrudge you. Is it begrudge you? What's the word? But I'd be very happy for you anyway.
I know I'm going back to that other question, but the things that I don't like, I know I'm not just skipping back, but people who aren't happy for other people, but I wouldn't be like, oh, you know, a dick about it, or if you got a collaboration that I didn't get and it was just for you, or, you know, you did something and was like really successful, I would never be like dead bitter about it.
No, neither would I. I'd be buzzing for you.
I know, I'd be so happy.
But we want to sort of start doing things together anyway, don't we?
Yeah, we do. We want to be seen as a
duo. But to answer the question, yes, it's very bitchy. There's also a lot of fakeness within the industry as well.
I get the impression that a lot of people, even though you might not think, they kind of are looking into your stuff, and people are analysing like how many likes you're getting,
your engagement rates.
Like, people are on it.
They are on it. They're sort of looking into it, aren't they? Yeah, as you said. I don't really like that.
Like looking up your engagement, but I just know that other people
do. Yeah, no, I've heard it a lot.
Other people's engagement and stuff.
Yeah, no, they do. This then leads on to what is the worst part about blogging. What would you say?
Can I guess what you're going to say?
Yeah.
Are you going to say brands?
What about brands?
Not getting paid on time.
Yes. She just knows me.
People trying to barter with you. No, I've only just recently...
Bartering is just normal.
Yeah. What?
It's just like, yeah.
I just hate it though.
It's all about negotiation, isn't it? Like,
and trying to like stand up for like what you think your worth is. When
definitely.
People are like, oh, you're worth like however like X amount of money for a certain pitch or whatever, and you have to feel like you've got to justify yourself.
Like when that guy offered me €15 for a post, I was like, what? And he actually quote said that's what I'm worth.
Where did he get that from?
I feel like
based off what?
I don't know, based off like my engagement, I guess, my following. I tell you what, if I saw him walking down the street. But anyway, no, I sent him quite an abusive message.
That's definitely, I'm glad you did that.
I did, but yeah, I'd say worth and just brands being respectful and actually paying you. Like waiting 3 months for an invoice to be paid that should be paid in either 10 days or 28 days. It's not acceptable.
See, I haven't had these problems yet.
I know,
I'm sure
you've not. You've got all this to come. Who are you? Who are you? Okay, next question.
Wait 1 sec.
Okay. 1 sec! I'm sipping her drink. I'm scared to sit close. Just a quick interlude of brushing our hair. She liked it.
Next question would be, what is your friend really bad at?
What is your friend really bad at? Being on time.
What? No, you know, people from work will probably watch this and be like,
Yeah, she's not punctual at all, and I'm very punctual as a person. But nothing worse than someone being late.
I'm going to justify myself.
I'm trying to open this cake.
Because I always have the intention to be somewhere on time, and I always plan the day before, believe it or not, but it just, on the day, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, no. If she says 12, I know 12:30. So it's fine now. I'll just add on 30 minutes. First couple of times where I met her where we weren't properly friends on time.
It's because I made the effort.
And now she's comfortable.
Just strolling whenever.
Just comes whenever. What was the question?
Well, I don't really know what you're bad at. I mean, what a position to be in.
I know what I'm bad at. A few things. This is great.
I don't even know what you're bad at.
Nothing then. Let's move on. Okay. Shall I get one?
Yeah.
What brands do you both like? I love H&M. Zara.
Yeah, Zara.
Under the Stories.
Yep, I always want to call them Bershka, but they're obviously not what they're called.
Bershka. Bershka. We both like that, don't we? And Topshop. I like Urban Outfitters.
Yeah, Urban Outfitters.
I think
that's really good.
They're like the main jam. Don't say Mango.
Oh, Mango used to have a store down here and it closed. It's really
Don't. I'm so
devoted.
Edit that out.
You're right.
Okay.
You little freak. What would your friend do if she won the lottery?
I'd be
Best
so
if I could take
happy.
me somewhere.
No. Be down all the way. Oh,
well,
what would I do then if I won the lottery?
I don't know.
Well, you should know me.
Oh right, that was the question? I thought you was just asking that. I think you'd stay in Manchester, but you'd move
Where to?
somewhere in
A
Manchester.
penthouse, obviously.
Like a really sick apartment.
Well, what's wrong with this apartment?
No, this apartment. You would buy me an apartment facing you. So
Oh, yeah.
our dream is to wake up in the morning and have our cup of tea and just wave to
Wake
each
up
other.
in the morning feeling like
P. Diddy. Got my glasses on.
oh my god.
So that's what I think you would do.
I'd give to family, friends, but then it would be like, where do you draw the line on giving people money?
Would you, when people send you messages, like how would you deal with messages from people being like, oh, I've got this disease, like would you be able to put money?
It'd be a nightmare. I don't know. I feel like winning the lottery would actually bring on quite a lot of stress. If I won like 80 mil, I would give you like £8,000.
If you would 80 mil, you'd give me £8,000.
Yeah, I've got to still be tight, or I won't say rich.
Not even £8,000. £1 million she's won and she's giving me £8,000.
And honestly, that would go far for you.
Not even like 100,000.
No.
Wow.
You get 8k. Do you both live with your boyfriends?
I do not.
Oh.
No, I still live at home.
I know, it's going to be a revolution for you when you live with Connor.
I know, I can't wait to move out. But it's
Opposite
just
me.
saving, yeah.
Oh, you have to save. You need so much money to live in the city.
But Connor's really good at saving, and I'm
So are
like,
you. Compared to me, I just YOLO everything. Like, literally. I'll have a tenner, still going out for dinner. Now do you believe me? This isn't
Why do you
them
live
at their
there?
loudest at all. And so I live with Dan and have done, it's been like a year now. I've lived with him for just over a year. And I do love living with him. I probably wouldn't be able to live with anyone else now, actually.
do you think you could move back home?
No, don't think so. I'm obviously from Nottingham, so we had like a, what is it?
Long distance relationship?
Long distance relationship for ages. Like we met at Sheffield Uni, then I was in Sheffield, he was in Manchester, and then Leeds and Nottingham. So now I can't imagine like not seeing him every day, whereas before it was like the opposite.
See, me and Connor have lived just round the corner from each other for like our whole lives.
That's
So I've never had like a long distance relationship or have to travel or anything.
You're very
but
lucky.
just waiting to move out now. Next question is, how old are you both?
Not that one. Did you have to read that question out? You go.
Okay, so I'm 24
And I'm 23.
and our birthday is on exactly the same
Why did you actually believe I'm 23?
Did you say that? I wasn't even listening.
What the hell? I'm 26.
I know you're 26. I just didn't even.
She just like whoop straight over her head.
Straight over my head. I
That
was
was
just so
so
excited
funny.
to tell everyone that we've got the same birthday. I was like,
She just skimmed straight over the line. No, I feel like I'm much more mature than
26
you.
is
Would you say I am?
no. My next question is to start a blog. Any tips? Any tips?
Be yourself, hon. That is my advice. Just be yourself. Upload content that you actually genuinely
I
love.
don't upload my content as much as you do.
I would definitely say post regularly as well. Scrap what Beck does. I'd say to definitely try and post every day.
Okay, so
Blogging tips. Tips for starting your own blog. Go.
my tips would just be, wear things that you like, don't wear things because they're free.
So, are you saying not to do loads of like sponsored content?
No, do sponsored content, but make sure that if you are doing sponsored content, it's what you like, because
Definitely. It's all about you. You're representing yourself, aren't you, at the end of the day? So it's got to be authentic. And
just be to yourself. You put up products and brands and things that you actually like. Then you'll be fine. But being yourself is
key.
number one.
Just make sure you post enough.
But even if you're like a little bit weird or like a little bit freaky,
Sure.
like me and you, we're so freaky, and I think people relate to that more.
Be yourself. Prioritise. What's the other one?
Be relatable.
Be relatable.
The one we were just talking about.
Yeah. What foundation do you use? I personally get this question all the time. We're using a similar foundation.
Are
at
you
the
still
minute.
using Bobby?
I always mix foundations. Like I never ever just stay with one. I think I've got about 9 foundations at the minute.
My foundation used to be like Clinique all the way. I don't know why.
Clinique.
That was ages and ages ago.
It's too scientific for me.
So then I used Chanel and just stayed with
I like
that
that
colour. But now I do mix. I mix Estee Lauder and Bobby.
I am using... What am I using? I've got Tape Miracle by Lancome. And I've also... Is it Guerlain? Guerlain? Guerlain.
No, I don't.
I think it's Guerlain.
You are more into makeup than I am because
I've just done her makeup. Oh no, I've done it for you.
I usually use foundation. My eyelashes are already... They've got extensions on.
Both
do
got
my
those.
eyebrows. But you're way more into your eyeshadows and your blusher. I just can't do any of that stuff at all.
Your contour's looking good today. Look at that. Look at that contour. I feel like if you mix, you can sort of get that exact coverage and feel and base that you want.
You know, I mix sometimes a dewy and a matte.
Oh, I don't use matte, but yeah, I know what you're saying. And then you've got like a dewy matte. Have either of you been through a breakup?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
You know what? I don't really even want to give him like an exposure on here. Yeah, no. I think most people in the 20s have bound to have been through a breakup, haven't they? And you know what? Even though at the time it's absolutely devastating, I feel like you learn so much from it. Like I wouldn't be who I am now. That sounds so cliche. If I'd not been with a douchebag. And at the time, I obviously didn't think he was a douchebag either.
But it means everything to you. Like it means everything to you in that moment. But
oh, definitely.
When you just say, you know what, sod this situation,
sod it,
just pie it off, and
you know what? My mum always says there's nothing worse than feeling like somebody doesn't want to be with you. And I personally got dumped. Did you?
No, I don't.
No,
if you're watching this, babe.
I think it was the right decision though. So he did me a favour at the end of the day because I wouldn't be with Dan, would I? So I feel like everything does happen for a reason. I watched my sister go through a breakup and she's so much better off now with somebody so much more suited to her. So I feel like everything genuinely happens for a reason.
So many people in the world, like not to say the person who you're with, if you know you're not going through a stressful situation now, not to say that you know you two aren't perfect for each other, but you know if you do fall out of love with someone or you know you're on the receiving end of it, it's not the end of the world. There's so many people in the world that are better suited to you. There's probably someone better suited to me now than Connor. But I'm with
Connor's not watching this.
Well, he will. I love you. But like me and Connor are absolutely great now. But there's no point thinking I'm never going to find anyone. There's going to be no one like this person because like it's just.
I don't believe in soulmates. I don't believe that there's just like one person for you.
And people change. You could get with someone, be with them, and if back up. There's people in Hannah's ceiling. No, people above her, and they're so fucking loud.
They are. I hope that you can't hear like random screaming because if you do, it's them upstairs. This is not a haunted apartment. Yeah. So we've both been through a breakup, and I think the healing time is really good for you as well. Like I was by myself for like 7 months.
Be by yourself.
Be by yourself, honey. Exactly.
Because you need to love yourself. You
I won't lie though, it was like Bridget Jones like crying
with the ice cream
for like a good few months definitely.
But you know, even though I broke up with my ex, it doesn't mean it wasn't any less hard.
Really?
Because
but you didn't have that feeling of like being unwanted.
No, but one day he did come up to he came to my house. I didn't know he was coming, and he's like, I got in the car and we just had like a little conversation. Bear in mind, I think we've been broken up for about at least a month because we had an ordeal for about 3 months. And he looked like ill, like this. Not even being like mean. He did look just like run down and like really sad, and I felt well guilty about that because.
Yeah, no, I guess that. Yeah, I guess there's that side. To be fair.
So.
To be fair, my first boyfriend I actually broke up with, so I guess I've seen it from both sides.
Whatever.
That isn't a lie.
So our last question is, why did you become a blogger/influencer? Why did I?
Because you wanted to be friends with me.
Yeah, I saw Hannah and I was like, I want to be her. No. No one round where I was at the time because I live in a little village. I'm not in the town centre or anything, so none of my friends were doing it. And I had read blogs in the past, and I was like, maybe this is something I could do. And after I'd finished uni, I wanted another outlet to be creative, and I hadn't got my job in interiors yet, so that was kind of like
why you did it.
My little outlet.
I just loved fashion. I was obsessed with Rumi Neely. Ah! And when I saw what she was doing, I just wanted to do it. So here we are.
Look at us in our snakeskin and turtlenecks. Coordination.
So, we hope that you have liked our Q&A.
Yes.
If you have any more questions, write them below.
Yes, leave them in the box below.
And if there's any questions that we haven't answered, I'll leave them in below. slide into our comments.
Leave them in the description box below. No.
We are thinking of doing some new videos, aren't we? Maybe you do my
Shall
makeup.
we?
That
Oh
would
my
be
gosh, you'll
interesting.
absolutely hate it.
Peace out.